Yo, what's going on, guys? Today, I'm going to be talking about Terrifier 3 in this brand new video that I'm bringing to you guys. I haven't posted in a while, and so I'm coming back with some Terrifier 3 news, some posters and whatnot, and some theories as well. That's what we're going to be talking about. So, Terrifier 3 is the topic here. And I first just want to say that, I got sent this poster by someone I know. And then I also saw Killjoy Jake post about it on his channel. And I watched it and, I saw what he said about, this poster and some other stuff for Terrifier 3. And yeah, it was interesting. And, looking at this poster myself, it does get me excited. And before I get into it, though, if I could please ask any of you guys, if you're new, like, subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. And we're just going to dive right into this. So, Terrifier 3, we got this poster, Christmas poster. Terrifier 3, Art the Clown wearing a Santa hat, has an axe, Christmas tree in the background. Some of the decorations are like intestines and like it looks like little kids' heads or. And then Art the Clown wearing Santa's face. And yeah, this poster looks really cool. I really like it. But pretty much we're getting a Christmas Terrifier 3 film. I already know that, but yeah, I just, wanted to let that be known on my channel, I guess. So, Terrifier 3 being a Christmas film, that's awesome. Like there could be many things that they can go with here. And, Art the Clown, like, just like if he's gonna be running around in a Santa hat instead of his little black hat that he's usually wearing, and he's just like killing people, right? That Art the Clown doing that for Terrifier 3, I wouldn't mind seeing that, especially because, he can get creative. Like he could even kill someone with the freaking candy cane if he wanted to, he's Art the Clown, he can do whatever. But also, just in general though, like a Terrifier 3 film, being a Christmas film, that gets me just excited, just in general. Like that's I think, just that kind of setting for a Terrifier movie, I think is just awesome. So, like we get to follow our characters, Sienna and Jonathan, and see them off somewhere. I don't know where they're going to be living, but somewhere, right? And, they're just going to be, around Christmas or on Christmas Day. I'm not sure where the movie's going to start off, but, Terrifier 3, and we get introduced to them again. And then, there's celebrating Christmas and doing all this stuff. Like, I feel like they can do some fun stuff with this holiday setting. But also, they can also do, because I don't know if they're going to do this for sure. But since it's a Christmas setting and, it's going to be set around winter, they can do a snow setting, right? They can do a snow setting. And, I don't know for sure if they're going to do this, but if they do, like, that's even more cool because now we get a Christmas setting and a snow setting. What more could you ask for, right? So, like, and these, that's kind of, I think, because that was kind of my prediction for, like Scream 7, right? I was like, oh, like, what if, I remember I said, a couple of times that, like, oh, what if Scream 7 is a Christmas snow setting film? Well, Terrifier 3 is a Christmas film. We know that now. But it could also be a snow setting film. So we could get that for Terrifier 3. So, that's just awesome to see what, you know, just to see some kills in the snow, right? Like Art the Clown killing people in the snow, having blood trails in the snow. And like it would just be cool just seeing that, and like the creativity as well that they can do in a snow setting, not just with the Christmas setting but with the snow setting. Like that would just be, you know it's intriguing to see what they can do with these possible settings with the snow and whatnot combined with Christmas settings already. So there's a lot of things that they can do, I feel like, in terms of the kills, and not just the kills, but also, with our characters, like, what they could be doing some, like, skiing, and, maybe they're, I don't know, like, they're just making a big snowman or something, and then, like they're like they can be doing some snow activities. We could see our characters doing that, just having a little bit of fun and whatnot. And there's many just cool settings I feel like they can show with the snow setting, for our characters and for the kills as well. And like, so those two, the Christmas setting plus the snow setting, well, the possible snow setting is intriguing. But if we're gonna talk about kills though, right? Because Terrifier 2, they they amped it up. They really, brought it up a notch, more than a notch. They, literally, like, some say overboard, but like, yeah, I mean, that bedroom kill, with Allie in Terrifier 2, like, that was brutal. And so it's like, the main question here that I have is, how are they going to top that? How are they going to top that kill from Terrifier 2 with Allie in the bedroom scene? And like, Art the Clown coming back, pouring the salt and bleach. Like, that was, cruel. That was just like, and especially, like he was literally torturing her. Like, that was torture for her. And so like that was some really nasty, gory, just really over the top, messed up stuff, So it's like, how are they gonna top that for Terrifier 3, And that's the thing though, is that I know some fans had that question going into Terrifier 2 as well. Like, some fans were most definitely asking, like, oh, how are they gonna top that one kill in Terrifier, the first Terrifier movie, where Art the Clown saws that girl, in half, upside down, like, what was her name again? Dawn, Tara's friend in the first Terrifier movie. She got sawed in half, upside down. Like, I know some fans were asking going into Terrifier 2, like, how are they gonna top that kill from the first Terrifier movie? And then they topped it with the bedroom kill here, in Terrifier 2 with Ellie. So now they're going to have to top that again in Terrifier 3 and just keep going up from here at this point. And that's the thing, though, is that in Terrifier 2, like, that wasn't the only brutal kill. I feel like the second most brutal kill in Terrifier 2 was also whenever, what's it called? Sienna's friend, Brooke, whenever she was, like, getting chased by Art the Clown, and she went into the little carnival thing, and, Art the Clown had his, he basically, trapped her in there, and he had like the acid behind his back, and he had like the spiked bat behind him, and he like poured the acid on her, started beating her with his spiked bat over and over again, like, and then he ate her heart. Like, that was just like nasty. That was brutal. So, Terrifier 2, they like I said, they brought it there. But, I feel like for Terrifier 3, they might have to not only have one, like, just because, in Terrifier 1, I feel like that movie was brutal too. That movie, like I said, like the Dawn, like she got sawed in half upside down. Like, that was some nasty stuff. But, like, for Terrifier 3 though, I feel like they can't just have one huge standout kill that is like, oh my gosh, this is so brutal. I feel like they have to have not all the kills, but in my opinion, they should have most of the kills be like that. Where, we have a Dawn situation. Like, that was a really brutal standout kill in Terrifier 1. And in Terrifier 2, we had the alley kill in the bedroom scene. And that was a standout kill in that movie. But in Terrifier 3, I don't want them to just have one standout kill where it's like, oh my gosh, this is the most brutal one, the most brutal kill in the whole movie. They should have most of the kills be like that, just brutal, and like have, like some of us just being like, oh my gosh, like this movie went really overboard. Like half the kills in this movie were like really brutal that it's so hard to say which one was the most brutal. like that's how I feel like that's how Terrifier 3 should be. But I know, some fans that are not, they're not really with the type of brutality and gore and, that kind of just those kind of kills. And, like some fans that are not for that kind of stuff, they might not enjoy it. But for me personally, since the Terrifier movies are known for that, since the Terrifier movies are known for their brutal kills, I mean, they might as well take it there for Terrifier 3, like even more, to like prove themselves again. So that's just my opinion though. And so, yeah, I mean, Terrifier 3, Christmas setting, possible snow setting, and it's exciting to see how brutal and creative Art the Clown can be, for a Christmas setting and a possible snow setting. And, this is, and just, our characters. I'm excited to see Sienna and Jonathan again, because I like their characters in Terrifier 2 and their relationship. So I'm excited to see Sienna and Jonathan again in Terrifier 3 as well, to see where they're at. And maybe they're in some cabin in the woods and it's like snowy and, they're living there just out in the wilderness. Like, yeah, I mean, that can be something that they can be in, that environment. Maybe they just, they don't want to live in like just a regular neighborhood anymore in that city that they were living in. So they moved farther away into the wilderness and a cabin in the woods, and it's like snowy and whatnot. And they're the only ones there until Art the Clown finds them. But yeah, so I feel like they can do that with, Sienna and Jonathan. Like, they could have them move somewhere far. And, so there's and also, I don't know though, because, I feel like with Art the Clown at the end of Terrifier 2, he basically, he got reborn, right? At the ending credit scene, he got like reborn. He was reborn, resurrected, whatever. And, so are they gonna pick up from that scene, from the end of Terrifier 2 onto Terrifier 3 and have that be the opening? You know, I don't know if they're going to pick right off from the end of Terrifier 2 for the opening scene of Terrifier 3, but, I don't know. I mean, I saw a video of Jake saying something about that possibility in a video before a couple months ago. So, I don't know. I mean, it is possible, but like that's the thing though, is that like for Terrifier 3, there most definitely, because Terrifier 2, it like hinted at certain things and like didn't really answer them, but for Terrifier 3, hopefully they actually explain most of the stuff, and end it off with just like me walking out the theater and being like, oh yeah, everything's been resolved now and we know what's going on. Like, that's what I want for Terrifier 3, is to know what's going on. And not just with what they hinted in Terrifier 2, but just in general, like they should finish their story, conclude what they have to do, and not just because obviously I don't want them to just be a whole bunch of kills and brutality, because yes, that is what these movies are known for, but of course I wouldn't want just that. I want them to finish their story and actually conclude stuff. And so, but Killjoy Jake did say though in his video a couple of days ago, I remember, he said that he didn't want everything to be explained about Art the Clown specifically, like why he's supernatural. And because he basically doesn't want everything to be explained about Art the Clown. Sort of like like Michael Myers, he's like he can be mysterious, right? Like there has been movies where they explained him before, but he can be mysterious as well. And like some fans, they like that about Michael Myers, that he can be mysterious and we don't know why he's doing what he's doing. And some fans feel the same about Art the Clown. They don't want him to be explained. They don't want him to be to know everything about him, basically. So I don't know. I mean, it depends, I guess. I don't really mind either way. But as long as Terrifier 3 feels like it's been concluded, it ended off on a good conclusion for the trilogy, and I actually feel like everything's been resolved, then I'll be happy with it. But yeah, I mean, I'll be happy with that. And I also want to talk about this real quick, because from discussing film yesterday, it says right here, Terrifier 3 releases on October 25th, 2024 in theaters. So we know the release date now too, because they just posted this information yesterday. So Terrifier 3 releasing on October 25th, 2024 in theaters. So next year, and near Halloween as well. So are you guys excited for that? You guys excited for, I mean, but that's the thing though, it's going to be a Christmas movie. It's going to be a Christmas movie released in October near Halloween next year. So, I mean, I don't know. I feel like some fans are going to be like, oh, why are they releasing it near Halloween if it's going to be a Christmas themed movie? I mean, I don't know. I don't really care, but I know some fans are going to say that. They're going to probably question that, but I don't really care personally. But at least we know that it's releasing next year, because I didn't know for sure when it would come out. Like, I was thinking sometime in 2024, or like, I don't know, like early 2025. That's kind of what I was thinking, but I just didn't know for sure, for sure. I was just kind of putting out guesses, and now we know. So, yeah, you guys excited for Terrifier 3? And also, I have one final question as well. Because when it comes to this poster, going back to it, Art the Clown, wearing the Santa hat and, wearing presumably Santa's face. But is this the real Santa, or is this just like someone dressed as Santa in this universe, right? In the Terrifier universe. Is this just someone dressed as Santa, or is this Art the Clown killing the real Santa? Because that's the thing though, is that they have they have gone the supernatural route, right? Already with these Terrifier movies, especially in the second one. But the thing is though, is that I don't think they would go that overboard with living in that fantasy world where they, because it's one thing to have Art the Clown, he's supernatural, right? In some, he's supernatural in some capacity, which, yeah, I mean that's probably the best way I can say it, because yeah, he's supernatural in some way, but that's the thing is though, is that and even Sienna, she has some kind of power. We saw at the end of the film, that sword gave her some kind of power, and now she has some kind of supernatural stuff going on with her. So they've already gone that supernatural route already with this Terrifier universe, especially in Terrifier 2. And then not only that, but then we have this little girl clown who looks like Art the Clown as well, who's just teleporting, and she's only Sienna and Jonathan can see her, but no one else. So yeah, they've already been doing this supernatural stuff, but I don't know. It's possible that they can go even further into this fantasy land world by making Santa real in this universe, but I don't know if they would go that far. I mean, it's possible, but will they actually, make it that, Santa's over here in the Art the Clown universe? He's just flying around on his sleigh with the reindeers, and are they really gonna go that fantasy land type of stuff in the Terrifier universe? I mean, it's possible, but I'm just gonna say I think overall though, this is just some guy dressed up as Santa. So Art the Clown kills someone dressed up as Santa Claus, and he freaking carves their face off and wears it, which is just the thought of that, even seeing it in this poster is just ugh, freaking cutting someone's face off just completely and just wearing it. But yeah, I mean that's just nasty. But in terms of it being the real Santa Claus though, I mean, I don't think they're gonna make Santa real in the Terrifier universe, even if they are. Even if the supernatural stuff does exist in this universe, I don't think they're going to go that far to the point where they're going to make Santa real as well in their universe. And, have him, doing his magical stuff with his powers, and, trying to stop Art the Clown from killing him or something. I don't think they're going to go that far. It's possible, but I felt overall, it's just someone dressed up as Santa and he gets killed. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, Art the Clown could be hey, you ain't stealing my cookies. So, You know, that's probably, maybe that's why he gets killed, you know, because he tries to steal Art the Clown's cookies. And Art the Clown's like, nah, you're not going to steal my cookies. So, yeah, maybe that's why. Or maybe it's because, you know, Art the Clown wasn't going to get any presents by Santa. So maybe that's why he killed him. So, hey, I mean, who knows? But, yeah, pretty much Terrifier 3 being a Christmas film. Like I said, it's pretty exciting, and I want to know what you guys think about it. And like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. In terms of me posting, I'm not going to say I'm going to post more often now, but I'm going to try to post more often. But that's the thing, though, is that, you know, most, like, I mean, I don't even know, because almost all the time, like, I could post videos, but I just choose not to, you know, just because I don't really feel like it in the moment. But, you know, so, yeah, I mean, I'm going to be honest, for the past month, I haven't posted, right, like, a video. So, it's not like I couldn't have posted this past month anything at all, but it's just I haven't felt like it, you know. So, but I'm going to try. I'm not going to promise, but I'm going to try to post more often. So, you know, but anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments below about what all this information that I said in this video, the theories and everything. And I know that the Terrifier 3 teaser already came out in theaters November 1st, because they did a re-release for Terrifier 2. And, you know, that's what the teaser came out for, like, the end credits or something. And they put like a Terrifier 3 teaser, and that's where this poster right here was going to be at in the theaters. So I know that already, but I haven't seen the Terrifier 3 teaser. But I'm just going to save that for another video, though. But for now, though, this is all the Terrifier 3 information that I want to talk about, the poster and some theories. And yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.